YouTube stream is up. Should be. There it is. Let me live alert this. Okay. Well, this is unexpected. Fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Oh my god. What the fuck just happened? What happened? Nintendo just became Sony. The Switch 2 is the new Bloodborne machine. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. I did not. That fucking blindsided me. Are we ready? Are you guys ready? Fuck is it my whatever. Fine. Wait, Duskbloods trailer on Nintendo Japan channel not up on their other channels yet. It's categorized as Bloodborne. It's definitely Bloodborne. Call it what you want. I know Bloodborne when I see it and fucking hear it. Absolutely Bloodborne. Okay, chat, press 1 if you haven't seen it. And you just like caught like my message on Twitter or something. 1? Okay. Hold on. To be fair, hold up. Hold on. Hold up. One more post. Okay. All right. I've made all the posts. Holy shit. All right, here we go. Let's see. We'll watch it again with less of me fucking losing my mind. Like I heard the music initially, and I was like, I didn't want to say Bloodborne because I didn't want to sound like a fucking moron if I was wrong. Okay, here we go.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
Yeah, the sound's desynced here too.
Carrier of blood. The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Just go away. Go away. Okay, hold on. I need to check something. Just let me double check something. Okay, yeah, it's Nintendo. They're making me question shit. I'm looking at my menu inputs on Peeve TV. It's does anyone have a not scuffed? How is the fucking reveal trailer? Is this official Nintendo? Oh no, what is this? Gamers Pray? What the fuck is this? Does anyone have like an official one that's not like desynced? Yeah, somebody must have pulled this from the live stream. Oh. You pinned the official link? Okay. How is that live stream so fucking scuffed? Nintendo, you've done a million of these? Scuffed. Nintendo, you've done. Shut up. Thank you. That's a good sync test. All right. So. Fuck. Okay. We're breaking this shit down, okay? Yeah, the whole direct was scuffed. Where's my frame by frame?
I give you.
Wait, hold on. Chat, what goes frame by frame on YouTube? I thought it was comma and period. That's 5 seconds. It is? Oh. Okay. Gotcha.
My blood.
Look at those Switch 2 textures. Look at those high end. Like, look at the fabric. My God, the detail. Amazing.
I give you my life. Turn,
Please,
O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Now, is that a Logarius wheel reference? I haven't seen Logarius's wheel in a while, but that was like my first fucking. No, you don't think this is tied to maybe it's not tied to Bloodborne at all. But that fucking clock tower, and it could just be a similar setting. It could just be a similar setting. Sony owns Bloodborne. They do, but like, holy fuck, this is like, is this just new Bloodborne? Like Miyazaki's like, okay, Nintendo, we'll do the same thing we did for Sony for you, and it's going to be called not Bloodborne. Is that what's happening here? Oh my God. Legally distinct Bloodborne. Let's see. Okay, so this is not Bloodborne. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, all right. We need to, anything you see in this trailer, you need to be like, okay, this is not Bloodborne. The fucking clock tower doesn't help. That is not the astral clock tower, as it turns out. What I can tell. But my God, is it shaped like it? Okay. We got trains. Nice. Weird to see a fucking train in one of these games. Hold. What is this, Gibbed? Press release for the new FromSoft game, The Duskbloods, says it's multiplayer. This was my takeaway. The Duskbloods, the moon tears will flow. A brand new multiplayer ** title. It seems like it's going to be a multiplayer focused thing. Like I said, the name of it is The Duskbloods. That's, again, Miyazaki was a Bloodshade, right? He's part of the Bloodshade movement, and he made a game about it. That's about like where we're at. So there's a whole game about the Bloodshades. It's called The Duskbloods. Personal canon, like, no, it's not personal, it's just canon. So no, it's like named after a group. So it's definitely gonna be a fucking multiplayer focused thing. Okay. You got what is not representative of the moon presence at the top here. Because it's not Bloodborne. Just a red moon for funsies. Which they seem to be praying to. Is that the Lord vessel? Yeah, of course it is. From uses like reuses shit constantly, especially after Night Rain. Yeah, you got a blood moon. Sarkis, thank you. Welcome back. Okay, and then you got the Lord vessel, which is not the Lord vessel. You got me. This is me. I don't know where he got this picture of me. What's going on here? Is that a fucking... What is that? I can't even imagine what kind of a weapon this is. A gun sword? Maybe we'll see him use it. It looks like a fucking beer bottle on a stick that's melted. Okay. Is this the same guy? This is the same guy. What's he got going on there? What am I looking at? That's like the butt of a rifle. And it comes down into what? This motherfucker have an AK? What? What's going on here? It's hard to fucking tell. It's an old carbine. It's a Mauser carbine. Really? And yeah, that does look like it'd be like a rapier kind of thing. Plus, he looks fancy enough for that. Okay. This guy Goes pretty fancy. Hold on. Fancy sword. Fancy sword. Oh no, is it a cane sword? It might be. It might be. Not Bloodborne moment. That is I don't know his name, but Loki. That's Loki. Loki's in the game. Katana Loki. They took the Death Stranding Norman Reedus approach. Dang. Oh, let me look at the background there. Just a church and a graveyard. I don't know how much there's going to be to break down from this because it's just like environment backdrops and a lot of NPCs. Our player characters, we don't fucking know. I'm hoping, I'm on the copium that they made a whole game based around the Covenant system. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Is this confirmed co-op? It is confirmed multiplayer. They keep calling it a multiplayer game. Which you might be like, well, Peeve, so is all their other shit. They seem to have an emphasis on it. And as I've been saying, it being called the Duskbloods, that's like the name of a group, you know. So to me, my assumption is it sounds like it's like a multiplayer focused experience, more so than other titles, while not being Night Rain. Will there be PvP? We don't know. I would hope so. With something like this, you know, Night Rain be like the co-op like experience, and then this is like co-op and PvP kind of a thing. But it being on the Switch, Nintendo Switch Online combined with From Software latency. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is a single player game? Is it? Because multiple sources have pointed out, including, I think, Nintendo themselves, whenever they were talking about it being a multiplayer game. Why do you say it's single player? Or did you just, I don't know, make that up? Nintendo's official Twitter called it a multiplayer game. No. The chatter called it a single player game, though. So it was a joke. Okay. No, Bloodborne itself was also a single player game. And thank you, Blaine. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Because of Switch Online. Okay, you know what? I retract my sass. Okay, there's not much going on there. This guy looks fucking cool. He's got some kind of big ass like great sword or some shit on his back. This motherfucker. I don't call me crazy for like drawing too many comparisons to their past games. I know From Software. This is the new Onion Knight. And it's going to be voiced by the same motherfucker. Oh, hello. He's going to be taking on the Onion Knight / Alexander role of like always getting into shenanigans and needing rescuing. Like, guaranteed. But he might have a robot sound to his voice. I think he's a... no, I guess he's not a robot. He's just in heavy Onion Knight shaped armor. The fuck is that? Is that a goddamn Gatling gun? What is on his shoulder? What's it? It's like a syringe. Like a really fucking nasty syringe. What is that? Oh, you know what? I bet that's some kind of like Tesla coil shit going on. A drill? Maybe. But we know he can fly. So. No telling with this guy. This is weird though. Like if this is an NPC, this is like an NPC just blasting off. I'm inclined to think this might be a player. You know? Because we've seen for like what, almost 16 years now, and how they handle flying enemies. You're telling me that this motherfucker isn't going to immediately fall into a pool of water and die permanently if he's flying around on a fucking jetpack? This has to be player controlled. It's going to be hero style characters, I'm calling it. It might be. I would call you crazy if not for Night Rain's existence. It might be because they have again, the name is focused on like a group. So it's very you know, it seems focused on potentially the multiplayer aspect. Which everything we've seen about it keeps talking about. It's a multiplayer game. It's a multiplayer game. And then not only the name, but they keep showing, like, this whole trailer is focused around the characters, which is weird. I think it's kind of strange. I even noticed that whenever I was first watching, I was like, why do they keep showing the NPCs specifically? Usually there's more of a mix. Okay. Again, this is not Bloodborne. That is not the Astral Clock Tower. But wait, looking at it, I am seeing those circles in it, but it's not. It's not Bloodborne. At the top right, we have some delicious marshmallows. A marshmallow, sweet potato marshmallow casserole. Top right there. If anyone's hungry, you could get a plate. He's still flying. There he goes. There's no way this is not a player. From Software giving an NPC a jetpack is just recipe for disaster. This is a player. Okay? This is absolutely a player fucking zooming around. Not that that's going to be any better. But oh shit. Hey, thank you, God, I can't read that text. Thank you, Sama. This announcement gives me actually a lot of hope for Bloodborne's future. Sony might think it through. This game turns out to be a success. Well, I mean, the more I see of it, the more it's like, it's not like Bloodborne like we thought it was. It's just an extremely similar setting and themes. So Maybe Sony, maybe Sony's literally just fucking sitting on that IP doing nothing, and Miyazaki's just sick of it and like went to work with Nintendo on something similar. I don't know. Like, I would say look at like Demon Souls, the Dark Souls, right? Demon Souls owned by Sony, and then they moved on to do Dark Souls. Granted, that wasn't exclusive, but kind of the reverse of that. But like, this is seemingly a very multiplayer focused thing. So I don't know. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Okay, we have little fancy boy here, and then what? Something in the sky. Something spooky. Lots of spikes. Got the whole skybox. Looks almost like looks almost flat, more so than spiked, you know? It looks almost like the tattoo mark in the beginning. Not the same, obviously, but like that doesn't look like 3D objects to me. That looks like flat, you know? Oh, right. We have to look at the Elden Ring Tarnished edition as well. Because apparently there's some weird shit going on in there too. Ground? Maybe. Maybe it's just the depth perception fucking with me. Oh, okay. Well, this is a better view. Okay, so it's not Bloodborne and it's not Majora's Mask. And it's not Nier. So don't get confused with any of these at all. Holy shit, look at the wings and stuff, dude. God damn. Hey, Lance, I assume you heard the news. Bloodborne's back, except not. Not Bloodborne's here. To not be Bloodborne, Sony, please do not sue. I don't know what to think. Multiplayer? Yeah, it seems to be like multiplayer focus from what we're hearing. Or like the way they're leaning with the wording. And there's such a focus on like the characters. Someone suggests it might be like hero based, similar to Night Rain. I don't know, man. And Backpack Guy is definitely player controlled. 100%. Translation description from's channel trailer. This is a PvPvE based multiplayer action. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. In which up to 8 players battle each other. You better not be fucking with me. Up to 8 players battle each other and players battle. Wait, fuck. God damn it. Twitch chat's fucking up. I can't. You guys are moving too fast. I can't see. Can someone repost that message so I can fucking read it? It's about to turn into a copy pasta. Thanks, Gibbed. Great. Okay. Thanks, Lance. Fucking hell. I can't stop fucking. Okay. All right. This isn't helping. You motherfuckers aren't helping me. Hold on. Stop. Okay, everybody stop typing. I can't. I'm just trying to like there. Okay, I copied the fucking pasta actually. Fuck you guys. But thank you. Let me open up Notepad so I can fucking paste this so I can actually read it. Because Twitch chat's moving too goddamn fast. And for some reason, I can't pause its scroll. And I haven't been able to for a while, and I haven't figured it out. Translation from description on From's channel trailer. And this is translation, so, you know, take it with a grain of salt. This is a PvPvE-based multiplayer action game in which up to 8 players battle each other and players battle their enemies. So what Night Rain could have been... Players become, quote-unquote, the Duskbloods. Bloodshades. I'm just, for the record, I'm just fucking around with that, okay? But it does humor me. Who have gained powers beyond those of humans through the power of special blood. Again, this is not Bloodborne. And find themselves in an epic battle for the quote unquote first blood. Again, not Bloodborne. This is big. Holy fuck. I feel like Miyazaki has finally been like, okay, Peeve, I recognize your existence. I'm not talking about the Bloodshade joke I'm making. I'm talking about these motherfuckers are about to make a multiplayer focused game that involves PvP as well. Which means like they're going to have to, you know, actually balance it more than usual. Because in the other games, PvP's always been a fucking afterthought. Always. To where it's like, okay, well, we'll do what we can for the PvP. But it's mainly about the world and the story and, you know, people going through it in their own way. This is like, hey, you know that fucking mess of PvP that we've had for 16 years? We want a game where that is a core part of it. And that's scary, but also exciting. Uh-oh. What is this, Zion? Ascend to the peak of a haunted kingdom in Hollow Knight Silksong arrives this year. Yeah, we caught the message in the direct, but it's nice that they made an actual tweet. Hey, thank you, Salma. Sorry about that. Real question is, could this be the leaked Project Spellbound, or is this whole new IP? No, Spellbound's not real. Like that's just someone like fucking with people. This is completely different. Thank you though. What the fuck, man? Okay, all right. So this seems to be PvPvE. Fuck. That's like, is it gonna be like Night Rain type like matches? Like it would have to, right? Unless it's an open world where you're doing like PvE and then like there's an invasion mechanic, but like how's that? They seem to be putting such a focus on. Yeah, it says up to 8 players. You know what? I'm gonna make a call here. All right, I mean an actual call. Like I'm gonna call something. I have thought it would be cool for a long time if there was something like a mod for like Elden Ring or something that's like you're trying to go through Elden Ring and there's another player who's like, this would be seamless co-op. Just stick with me here for a moment. And there's another player who is like your dedicated invader, and they're showing up to constantly derail you and shit like that or whatever, maybe in specific zones. And then if you reach like a certain point, like maybe where the 3 fingers are, this is how I always had it in my head. And you like open the doors, then you actually fight like the real version of them, not the invader version of them. And if you kill them, you get like a buff that like you can continue for the rest of the playthrough with. And then that player is no longer part of the experience. They're dead. They're gone. And you got some kind of like big buff. What if this is like something where there's like a like start and end, and then players have different like covenant style shit, which we've seen them do in the past. Full speculation here, obviously. And like you might have someone who's part of a covenant that they have an entirely different fucking goal than the others. You know, think of like the Mound Makers, right? Like a game fully focused on covenants and different goals to reach like the end game. Whether that's like progressing through the PvE to a certain point or like ensuring that all the other players have been killed. I don't know. I'm just fucking spitballing. I don't know. But seeing From do something like that, like a big focus on like the Covenant systems that were absent from fucking Elden Ring, like a whole game based around it. Dude, Scott, I woke up, read Switch exclusive FromSoft game, thought I missed an April Fool's joke. Scott, no, it's fucking real, dude. And it seems to be focused on not only PvE, but PvP. The trailer said PvEVP. Yes. Apparently. And it seems to be like focused on like a potential Covenant style thing. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if it's going to be matches. It seems like it has to be. I don't know. Look at this motherfucker. Jesus. Oh, we got Jesus in the back right there. There he is. That is some fucking dual blade shit if I've ever seen it. That's the new backhand blades. It looks like a giant like guard or something. Like, and then like here's the blade. Two massive fucking knives. Or maybe it's fist weapons. That could also be the case. Katars, yeah, like giant katars. And anyone who hasn't seen the whole trailer, I'll play it again in a moment. Doesn't help that Mario's face is in the bottom right. Now this is we got a good look at his gun now. Now, this dude's straight up munching on someone. Looks like it. That doesn't look like a player that's getting munched. It looks like an enemy. And they gain powers. Full on vampire shit right here. He's just making shit up. What am I making up? You're talking about the stuff that I was speculating and said multiple times. This is full blown speculation. I don't think you know what the word speculation means. And maybe you just learned a new definition. Congratulations. You've added to your vocabulary. I'm very proud of you. But aside from that, I'm going to need clarification as to what I made up. He had a little vom there. That's fine. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, that's definitely absorbent shit. Why sound? This isn't the sound delayed version. This is the not sound delayed version. See? But the fucking direct itself was scuffed as fuck. Yeah, that's definitely a regular enemy. Not a blood moon, interestingly enough. Spooky gate opening. Looks like something at the top. Some kind of symbol. Okay. Sorry, mouse on screen, but there's kind of a lot happening. This is an enemy that is not already probably a meme on social media about frog with tits. If I don't see this get the Resident Evil giant lady treatment, I'm gonna be very disappointed. The forbidden booba. Yeah, stacked. Yeah, yeah. It's just a creepy boob frog. See, it's like, oh, that's something I want to see. But this is just like they're just showing like gotta be some significance to this, right? Maybe it's just a pretty cave, but I doubt it. Something with a crack in the wall that I'm not seeing. Maybe. Now this is Loki on the right. What's the Loki's actor name? John Loki. He's summoning help. Tom Hiddleston. Yeah. Hiddleston. Yeah, this is Tom summoning Chris Pratt for help. Look at that. Yeah. Hold on. So what's weird about this, if this is a player and not like some kind of like Spirit Ash scenario, it's like normally summon signs you gotta like there's a delay because of the fucking loading screen. So I would imagine this is like, if this is a player being pulled in, this is like as I guess you queue it up and then after they load in, you do this animation and throw them out. Don't see why they couldn't do that.
Close your
Looking at the weapons there. Maybe a cutscene. This does not appear to be a cutscene, no. Covenant specific spirit. I'm hoping that there's gonna be like some. I mean, there's if it's. Oh wait, no. This motherfucker's summoning for a boss fight. Look in the distance. You see that? It's like a. It looks like a priestopus. It looks like I'm seeing octopus tentacles maybe, and like some pope garb. A popopus. It's a popopus. He's over there. You don't see him in the distance? A popopotamus. Popopotapus. The squid pope. Yeah, I like popopus more. Bloodborne does that with close at the distance. I wonder if it's actually the same bug. Lance, we can't reference Bloodborne. Nintendo lawyers and Sony lawyers are going to come after us. This is not Bloodborne. Shh. This is not Bloodborne. Don't mistake this with Bloodborne.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon.
Wait, is that dual katanas? No, that the one on the right, the left one looks like it could be a katana for sure. Maybe it's the angle, but the one on the right looks like a straight sword or a rapier.
Close your eyes.
No, I think that's just that's like a twin weapon, which makes more sense. Carved swords? I mean, yeah, could be.
Eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
Anime. Holy shit. So yeah, this is traversal. I think this is traversal. But like I'm looking for some kind of like jump pad looking shit. Like this could be a cutscene kind of a thing. But my assumption here is that this is a shot that somebody intentionally took because it looked cool. Because you see him on the right and goes and he does that fucking leap. And the railing's broken. The railing's broken, so maybe that signifies it can be leaped off of. I don't know.
As befits the soon to depart.
Holy. Let's see that shit again. Did he have... Were there shots coming out of his fucking sword too? What did I just... No, it's just trailing. I thought that shit looked like a submachine gun. Turns out. So it is an AK. Okay, here's legally distinct Blythe and Cleric Beast combined. Blythe Beast. Yeah, don't confuse this with Bloodborne. It's not Bloodborne.
I pray that you are able.
Wait, I know that voice. Hold on.
I pray that you are able.
Who? Someone from Elden Ring. Who is it? I mean, it could not be, but the big, like something clicking in my head. Hornsent? No. Kale? No. Margit? I don't know. I don't know.
Carrier of blood.
Holy. Look at that shit. Oh my god. What the fuck? Damn. I'm mostly looking at the weapon here. This motherfucker's blocking with his gun. Miyazaki. You know what? Yeah, he does seem to have a force field in front of him. I'm going to ignore that entirely. And I'm going to say Miyazaki still has the thing where, like in Dark Souls 3, you'd have like a dagger in the offhand. And instead of doing like a parry, it would block. It's the same shit. Fucking blocking with the gun. No, there's some kind of like, there's something on it that's like producing a force field. Interesting. But it looks fucking stupid because he's definitely blocking with a gun. Look at those legs. They must work out. And guard broken. You idiot. You fucking noob. Oh, wait. Oh, the force field shattered? Interesting. Yeah, it looks like the force field literally shattered. And he sent reeling, maybe a repostable animation. Here's his gun. Wait. One last look at that weapon. Ooh. Look at that. Dang. Cool. On the necklace? Oh shit, yeah. He's got like a pendant. Huh. You cannot see what's on it, but good call. Got some belts on the thighs. This could be a hunter that transformed into like a werewolf type thing. But it's not Bloodborne. Not Bloodborne. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he's got like some belts on his legs. So I would guess that maybe this was like an NPC that also has like belts on the legs and a pendant. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe just a beefed up Wolfman all the time. What are you on? Is that a headless horse? What's going on here? Through the streets too. Yeah, that's a headless horse. It's not Maria. What is that weapon? That thing looks fucking massive. Is that a lance? It's a goddamn lance. Long rapier? Yeah, it might be like a great rapier. Okay, this shit's weird. Well, I say it's weird, but we also had bear transformation. Yeah, that's got to be a player showing this off. You can just have people spamming this in PvP. I want to see what he's got before that. Trying to look at the whatever's on his back. We're not gonna be able to see it. Some kind of weapon or gun. And T-Rex with human legs. So similar to the goofy fucking bear roar in Elden Ring. Except it's a dinosaur. Yeah, look, he's still got the legs. Holy shit. Okay. That's stupid. Have you seen the fucking bear roar? It's the same shit. But yeah, it's weird. Dinosaurs even more weird somehow. Dino Covenant. Oh, look at him go. That dinosaur has some nice pants. Nice shoes. Look at that. He dresses well. Oh, got a snack. We caught the model before it got like fully pulled into the animation. So it just looks all awkward. Yeah, the model's like being tilted. Like, yeah. Oh yeah, that's the character with the hat that we saw earlier. Okay, this guy's a Giga Chad. What is happening there? Got a noose around his neck, some chains. What is he doing? Is it just his hand? Is he just... Does he have something? I think it's just his hand. Professing his love for dinosaurs. Singing? Yeah, actually, it looks like he's singing. Yeah, this guy is singing. We have chakrams now. Gonna be, well, no, we have them in Elden Ring, called backhand blades. Now that move set. See that again? It could be completely unique, but it feels very similar to the dancing swords. But who knows? FromSoft reusing movesets? Never. Okay, this motherfucker is like full on like Estelle gravity magic. That's cool. That like players will be able to get that.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
I forgot to put on clothes. You see? Take a look at that axe. I am rewinding frame by frame. I would be very surprised if that didn't extend, but not Bloodborne. This is not Bloodborne, so who knows? Thank you, Steph. Steph, thank you, everybody. Sorry, I've been very focused on this. This is like a rat with crow wings? Is that what I'm seeing? Then on the left, an inkwell or something? Yeah, let's get it to open its eye a bit. So, rat, wings, sweet tats, and an earring with like a little like charm on it, which is probably like the main focus here, at least in terms of like the game. Probably talk about the rat bird and the charm it has. Must acquire. It turns out I worked on the game. I know everything. 2026. Yeah. Shit. What the fuck, man? Hey, have Switch 2 pre-orders gone up? Do we know anything about that? April 9th. Were you told Duskbloods is the Tarkovsky game Miyazaki was talking about? Did Miyazaki talk about Tarkov? $449 for Switch 2, $499 for the Mario Kart bundle. Really? Huh. Expected it to be more. He talked about liking the genre. So it might be an extraction thing. Elden Ring's creator says he's been checking out Escape from Tarkov for a little multiplayer inspiration. Oh, God. Oh, my God, it's happening. Oh, my God, it's happening. A game made for me. Oh, my God. Miyazaki made a game for me, and he handed it to me on a platter. He's like, here you go, Peeve. I know you're the only person who still plays PvP in my games. This is for you. Everyone else will hate it, but they'll enjoy watching you play it. Oh, wow. Thank you, Miyazaki. Thank you so much. Holy fuck. Oh, yeah, yeah. And then there's the Elden Ring Tarnished Edition. New armor, a new torrent appearance customization feature, and more will be available in Elden Ring Tarnished Edition on Nintendo Switch 2 and as additional downloadable content for other platforms. Huh. Interesting. Share your parry gameplay at 6 FPS. God, why is it got to be on the Switch? Miyazaki, why? Why did you put it on the Switch? I do not trust Nintendo with the fucking multiplayer. I barely trust Miyazaki with multiplayer. This is gonna be. You know what? Here's my copium take. Nintendo Switch's latency or whatever the fuck matchmaking is so shit. And FromSoft knows this, surely, for the multiplayer game they've been developing for it with like a multiplayer focus. That From is going to have to pull the extra weight to fix their own latency issues to compensate. And they're going to actually figure out how to do decent PvP. This is a test. Because if it's shit, if it's complete shit ass connection, shit ass latency on the FromSoft end as well, this is going to be dead on arrival. If it's like PvEVP, like 8-player multiplayer focus, they're going to have to do something. I said with Night Rain, I was like, at least, like, if it had PvP, it would be fucking dead on arrival. Because it would be a disaster. This is that scenario, it seems. They surely have to be aware of their own PvP experience over the past 16 years. And surely have to be aware of Nintendo's own fucking matchmaking issues. Like, they'll get it done. Right? Ugh. All right. Now that we've fully broken everything down, let's have another watch. Wait. Eyeless, is that something you have to do? What? Can somebody link that? Is that something you have to do? You can? Can you link that? You want one from Nintendo directly. Oh, sign in. This is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Please just work. Fuck. I knew it. Huh? Fuck. Wait. Is that it? No. Is this it? No. Fuck. Forgot my password. Okay. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Okay. Um. Okay. Update. Update. All right, let's try that again. Hey, there we go. Receive an email when it's time to purchase. Okay. I won't hold my breath. Thank you, Nintendo. All right, where were we? Aussies can pre-order Switch 2 in 90 minutes. Wait, really? Lance? That's weird.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
I wonder if you can ride the train. Yeah, the train looks like something out of a Nintendo 64. So weird. Hey, you know what? I wonder. Oh, look at that dude's legs. Didn't notice it before. I wonder if this is like, if it is a highly like covenant driven thing. I wonder if this is who this character answers to. If it's like, if these are player characters, like hero style, kind of like Night Rain, I wonder if this is like someone that they have to like go back and report to. Because we saw that he's got like some crazy like gravity magic shit. So maybe. That'd be awesome. That would be fucking awesome. If everyone's going out into this world to accomplish goals and then reporting back, and somehow there's like a win condition, Hmm.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Old. Looks like a very specific tiny scar on his hand. Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. And the stuff like the stuff around like his neck looks kind of like what's coming out of the sky with the moon.
And one alone.
There's gonna be a lot of fan art of this little guy. A lot of cute rat bird fan art. Fuck. Well, this was unexpected. Now what? Now what? Motherfucker, what are you? Tarnished edition? Is there much? I don't know, man. Is there much to see in that? Suddenly less interested. Guess let's see.
I have long.
Oh, this is only 46 seconds. Okay.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
Okay. Yeah, this shit. That's Lucatiel's fucking hat. Like just 1-to-1. Maybe like a different mask. Is that Lucatiel's entire set? And this is... What the fuck is this? What am I looking at? First I thought it was a round table hold downstairs, but it's not. Oh, this is in the DLC. This is a DLC spot. Shadowkeep, yeah. Yeah, there's normally like a big guy here or here. Yeah, it is a very nice room. I pointed that out in the past, so don't blame them for taking this shot. Pants look different, but yeah. Interesting. And then that is collector's edition torrent. Look how pretty he is. Horse DLC, actual horse armor. Oh, he's beautiful. Oh, look, he's got like a different yeah, I thought that was the player's like leggings, but no, that's he's got like a cloth draped around him, like a blue and red cloth.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
So many invasions. So many invasions. Oh, it's gonna be great. What is this? What now? What is this? New armor, a new torn appearance customization feature, and more will be available in Elden Ring Tarnished Edition on Nintendo Switch 2 and as additional downloadable content for other platforms. Oh. Dude, that's the Hollow Slayer greatsword. What's with the bullfighter cape? What the fuck's with that? I know y'all can't see it right now. Oh shit. Huh. Weird. Called the Mirror Greatsword from Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2? No, that's a Hollow Slayer. Nah. Mirror Greatsword's the OG? Nah. Hollow Slayer is. Time's convoluted. I don't know what to do now. Now what? Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be like free download on other systems. It might be. It might fucking be. Guess we'll see. Doubt it. It's just gonna be DLC. I mean, maybe, but like, From's never done like cosmetic DLC like this. They had some weird like pre-order shit in Dark Souls 2, and if I remember correctly, there was such a big backlash that they actually like just added them to the game or something. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think they're just burnt out and going to focus on smaller yearly release games for a bit. I mean, From's always got multiple projects going, so maybe just throwing out like a bunch of smaller projects while working on something big in the background. I would prefer that to the fucking 6 years of silence we had after Dark Souls 3. Well, there's Sekiro, but like that, like Sekiro's great, but for me that was like a one playthrough kind of a thing. So I guess what, like 4 years of silence. Right, was Sekiro 2018 or 2017? Or 2019? 2018? 2019. Oh shit. Well, then it was 3 years after Dark Souls 3 and 3 years after Sekiro. Scott, what are y'all thinking? What y'all thinking about all this? Oh my god. I hate the exclusive crap. I mean, yeah, but it got us Bloodborne. Hope it's timed exclusive. I think it's going to be a permanent exclusive. It's not. I'm putting money on it. Wait, not a timed exclusive or not permanent exclusive? I think if it's timed exclusive, they have to say. Not permanent? What makes you think that? You're telling me that Nintendo is going to put something that they have control over on other platforms? Unless it's like agreed to be a timed exclusive, but I think they have to say so. Pretty sure they have to be like exclusively on the Switch 2 until a later date. Yeah, Nintendo doesn't really share. So if Nintendo has like control over that IP, it ain't happening. If it's timed, it'll be a year plus, probably, if that's the case. So, best case scenario, you're probably looking at like 2027. Hard, never. I don't know. Fuck. Nintendo saw how much Bloodborne sold on PS4, and we're like, we'll take one of those things. It sounds like Miyazaki's wanting to flex that Tarkov muscle he's got growing. And I'm all for it. Like, as somebody who streams PvP in these games, you're telling me there's going to be a PvP focused game? I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for this dumpster fire of a moment. This train wreck. I'm gonna be in the front seat of this fucking train wreck. It's gonna be great. Miyazaki might be a Peeve watcher. Hey, the Duskbloods. Ignore the, probably hear them cutting the grass. The Duskbloods, the Bloodshades. I'm just, that's fine, Miyazaki. I would appreciate some royalties, but, you do you. This is the slop you crave. It is. Okay. I feel like I've dissected everything I possibly can until we get some more information. Shit. Well, shit. Can't believe I'll finally get to use some Australian ping powers against Peeve. Yeah. Damn. All right. All right, chat. All right. I am going to be back later because I need to go grocery shopping. I need to eat. Yeah, I'll try to, and I got some other shit I need to take care of. I'll try to get all that done and then come back live probably after this, probably with Elden Ring, just because it's going to be the fucking topic. So for Final Fantasy VII, I don't know. I did bash my face against Emerald Weapon for over 20 hours over 2 days. So it'd be nice to chill. Maybe 9 souls. Maybe Elden Ring into 9 souls. Yeah. Thank y'all for being here. A lot of fucking crazy ass announcements. Holy shit. Unexpected as fuck. I'll see you guys later. We'll discuss it more. Bye everybody.